You guys, welcome back. This is Horror While Black. I'm Amani. If you notice something, I'm by myself today, but before I hightail it, stick around for a minute, okay? We'll have a good time together, I promise. You know what you're here for, so let's get into it, okay? First of all, please, you know the deal, you guys. Give us a like. We appreciate the people who take the time to like our videos, subscribe. Our family is growing. What? Thank you on this journey. Thank you. So today we are talking about, us, are talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, now look, let me tell you guys something. Prior to watching this movie, I had absolutely no understanding of this universe, okay? I haven't played the game. I used to see the game on my phone, like just and scrolling through. It always looked weird, so I was like, nope. So we did do a trailer reaction before. We can link it somewhere in the description so you can check that out. Otherwise, I did watch the movie. I have my notes right here, okay? And we're just gonna get right into it. This is gonna be short and sweet, okay? So just as like a little recap, little rundown in case you have no idea or you still have not seen the movie yet, we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. This movie's PG-13, okay? So if you're 13, you can watch this. Came out in 2023, and it is considered a horror movie. And it is 100. It is an hour and 50 minutes, okay? So right under the 2-hour mark. It is both in theaters and streaming exclusively on Peacock. That is where I watched it in the comfort of my own home. And interestingly, you guys, this is the most searched movie on streaming. Okay, people really want to see this. And it was interesting because, and maybe somebody in the comments could let me know how you feel, because Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 31%. So, the movie actually came out October 27th, so right around when spooky season was wrapping up. And it has people like Josh Hutcherson, which we all know from the Hunger Games trilogy franchise. Also Elizabeth Lale, who played Vanessa Monroe, Matthew Lillard, who was who was very important in this movie, and Piper Rubio, who was Mike's younger sister. So what I will say is this, I don't want to give spoilers, but what I will say is, considering I did not play the video games, this movie was just okay. I told Anthony, he did watch it with me, that I could watch it if it's just on, but this is not a movie that I'm gonna be like, every year we're watching this. But what I will say is that it has a plot twist that I somewhat, parts of it I predicted. I appreciate the plot twists. There was a big one that I did not put 2 and 2 together for. Pretty, not extremely disturbing. It definitely has a lot of mystery. Definitely makes you want to figure it out, like what is gonna happen next. He's a security guard. He got this new job. He struggles with, it seems like, PTSD symptoms. His younger brother was kidnapped. He's trying to just get his life together. He is the older brother. This is Mike in the movie. Having to take care of his sister. Parents seemingly are dead, I think. So it's just him and his sister, and they're trying to make it work, and he's losing jobs, and he needs this job, y'all. And so the kind of like career person, who is Mike Lillard, is like, I got one more for you. It's not great, pay's not great, hours ain't great, but it's a job. You gonna take it or not? And he thinks on it, and then he realizes that his situation is just unfortunate, it seems like family members are trying to remove his sister from his care, and he wants to be able to take care of his sister. So a lot rides on this, and so he takes the job, and then he realizes everything just starts to unfold. It's weird because there's like, I guess it's a semi spoiler, but it's not direct details. Well, maybe it is. Okay, this might be a spoiler, you guys, so just stop it if you're gonna watch the movie. There's like strange ghost realm. Like how it's interesting because it's human / ghost realm, possession in a way, mind control. It's weird, and I want to like it. I didn't hate it, but I really wanted to like, oh yeah, okay. But once they introduced the ghost realm part of it, the possession part of it, I'm like, I don't know how I felt about that. And then it just continued, and then it had a darker element for sure. Dark. I think it was the Golden Bunny? Dark. But also it's like, it was just, it's what I think happened was they missed some marks. There were areas where there's like, you could have tied this up a little tighter, and then this would have been like that much better, which maybe would have bumped it from like a 31% to like 60. Solid. You know, we'll take a D. But it kind of left me like missing something. And I think in that case, I can understand why the Rotten Tomatoes reviews were low. Maybe there was a lot of hype because the people who did enjoy the video games were like, hey, like, finally, here we are. And it just seemed like maybe it didn't deliver. If you are a gamer and you played the game, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, was this something that you feel like they did do the video game justice? Did they not so much do it? Because I just kind of felt like empty, because I was like, is that it? And then I don't know what they've added outside of the video game storyline. I'm sure they had to add some elements of it just to turn it into an actual movie. But this one was okay for me, you guys. Like, I think I wouldn't necessarily give it like a 3 out of 10, but maybe a 5. It's just a solid okay. Like, I can watch it, but I also don't need to see it again if I never see it again. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know what else to say because I didn't have a whole lot of thoughts on this movie other than like, it had some hits for sure, but it had some misses too. And I appreciate movies that give you some version of closure, and I think this one did. But how we got to the closure, or like the pieces in getting the closure, were kind of like, I feel like we're a little bit weak, and we could have like had some stronger execution. Well, that's all I have to say about Five Nights at Freddy's. Give us your thoughts. If you have videos, movies you want us to specifically review, if there's something we can get to, we will. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. As usual, horror is infinite, so there's so much more coming your way. Thank you guys for watching this video and joining me for this quick and easy Five Nights at Freddy review. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.